you. She's not even in the position to even hear you out on even on some human shit, on some man shit. She's not in the position because she's looking down at you because she doesn't respect you. Do you understand? When your woman does not respect you, it's time to leave. Simple. I see you in the waiting room, Vegan Gains. I see you. We're coming, bro. My bad. The question is, could a girl be acting like she liked my dick just to get a relationship from me? That's possible. That's possible, but that's possible. But women typically, when they want a relationship, they typically go about it different ways than just acting like they like your dick. They tend to if they want a relationship and they don't really like you like that and they want to use you, they'll do a little bit more love bombing. Appreciate the game, Dre. Hold on. Appreciate the game, Dre. You helped me out a lot during my recent divorce. Appreciate you, bro. On the Players Club, will we be able to have access for life? No, it's monthly. It's not access for life. It's monthly. You pay monthly.
So he's gonna
But when you get the Ultimate Ladies Man Summit,
add me to the call.
when you get the Ultimate Ladies Man Summit, you get it for free. You get it for free for 6 months. So you get free
Is this an
access for
incel
6 months.
call-in show? I'm sure most of them are. It's a red pill channel. Hey, what's going on?
What's up?
So, I've seen
I can't even hear you. Can't hear you.
Oh, you can't hear me? Give me a second.
Can't hear you, bro.
Audio, speaker, microphone. There we go. You should be able to hear me now.
Yeah, what's up? Talk to me.
Okay, I've seen a bit of your content. Somebody's linked me your stuff before. I react to red pill content sometimes. Are you of the opinion that like men should be able to have multiple partners, but women should be monogamous in the relationship?
No, I feel like people should do whatever works for them.
Okay. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm not a dick or pussy police. If it works, that wouldn't work for me, but it may work for somebody else. Who
Sure.
am I to say that?
Okay, cool.
Who am I to tell anybody the way they should live their life? That's how I go
Okay,
about
sure.
it. If
I was just listening to some of the questions you were answering, and you're talking about how if a woman isn't giving you respect, leave.
Mhm.
Um, I think if a woman isn't giving you respect, you should certainly talk it through. Like people can get on each other's nerves, and sometimes people aren't even realizing they're being disrespectful. Like
Well,
some people just have habits that are kind of built up, and it can either be hard to break those habits, or it can be like they might just be completely oblivious. Like they're used to leaving their
he didn't
clothes
ask me
around,
though.
or
He didn't ask me
sure.
if she disrespected me. She said she doesn't respect me anymore.
Oh, okay, I see.
And so if a person doesn't respect you, if I don't respect you right now, if I don't have respect for you, there's nothing that you can say to me to make me listen to you or even hear you out, even as a human being. Like I don't even take your feelings into consideration or your thoughts into consideration. So if you're in a situation with a woman who doesn't respect you anymore, now little behaviors here and there, you can always check little behaviors here and there. And if there's a level of respect, those behaviors will be corrected. But if the respect is gone, there's nothing else you can do.
Okay.
There's no talking. It's no talking because they're not even going. The woman ain't gonna hear you out. She don't care about your feelings no more. She don't give a fuck about your mind. So, what is there to talk about?
Right. I've definitely been in points in my relationship where communication can break down, and I think people can get out of their at their throats a bit too often, and you can get a situation where you can't communicate. Um, I still think it is a good idea to maybe take a bit of a step back from each other, like not necessarily leave, have a relationship break, but be in a situation where kind of change your schedule around, take a step back from each other, let things cool down, and then maybe talk it out again. Um, like long-term relationships can be like really hard, and when you're living with somebody, like you can't really get away from them. So
You can.
the benefit with maybe more casual relationships or dating is they're not around all the time. So when something gets bad, you can like go leave and then make up later, and then chill out, hang out again. So I don't think it's so simple that if somebody stops respecting you, you like just leave. You kind of
It's that
have to
simple.
recognize that you're not always going to get along, and sometimes things can get really difficult because you can't get away, especially like with corona. A lot of relationships got fucked up due to corona because people were just cohabitating constantly, and they like couldn't go out, they couldn't go to the movies or anything, couldn't meet up with friends. So I do still think there is a possibility to communicate, talk things through, and it shouldn't be necessary. It shouldn't You shouldn't necessarily have the opinion that if she stops respecting you or if he stops respecting you.
Who shouldn't have that opinion?
Sorry, no, I'm saying it's not as simple as if like respect is lost, just leave. I
This
think
is
there
why
should still be
y'all struggle so much. And this is why
no.
y'all struggle and stressed out, and you in sexless situations, and you in situations where women don't respect you and they cheating on you and all type of shit because you
Well,
let them disrespect you. There's a difference between you not getting along with somebody. Me and my boy's mom, I have one of my kids' mothers, we bump heads not a lot anymore, but we bump heads because we have the same type of energy, but we still respect each other. We don't always
okay,
get along. We don't always agree. And we bump heads on different things because she sees shit one way and I see it the other way. And so we clash sometimes. But there's always respect. I don't disrespect her and she don't disrespect me. And she respects me. You understand what I'm saying?
okay,
Now, when the respect is gone, that's different from not getting along with somebody or bumping heads with somebody because you're tired of them and you need a little bit of space. If a woman does not respect you, she cannot love you. There's no relationship. I think guys want to, oh, well, it's not as simple. It's very simple. Leave or make
okay.
her leave. It's that
So
simple.
you're basically specifically talking about a situation where somebody literally does not see you kind of as like a the same level of human being. You're like garbage person.
Basically, that's
Yeah.
what
Okay.
happens when somebody loses respect for you.
Okay.
And a lot of
Okay.
the times, men stay in relationships because they say, "Oh, stuff that easy. We can just talk it out. We can just work it through and
Okay.
all that
Sure.
shit." And the
Yeah.
woman don't receive. There's no respect there. And so she's like,
Okay.
"Okay, if you're gonna take care of me, whatever." And I'll just cheat on you, and I'll make your life a living hell. And when I finally get
Okay.
my
Well.
out, I'll take you. I'll divorce you. I'll take half of your shit, and I'm gonna have you have me on. Put you on alimony and all type of shit,
Well.
and it's
Sure.
gonna be done. So
Well. Sure. I'd agree with that. If like cheating is going on because she literally doesn't care about your feelings, like yeah, absolutely.
if a woman
Definitely
don't
break up.
respect you, cheating is going on. I can guarantee you that because women have needs too, and one of their
Um.
needs, if a listen, if a woman is, and I've slept with plenty people's girlfriends. If a woman in the act of cheating for a woman is a lack of respect. They don't respect you anymore. When men cheat, it's different. It's not an act of respect. If a woman respects you, she'll break up with you before she cheat on you. She'll tell you she need a break. But when women
Okay.
are cheating on you, the respect is not there anymore.
I would say cheating in general, regardless of sex, is an act of disrespect.
But with women, they are disrespecting you.
Okay,
So
well, if
yeah, if
I
me and you have a contract, and me and a woman have a monogamous situation we agree to, and I violate that, right? That's an act of disrespect. But I'm not disrespecting her personally. I can
oh, I
still
think
love her.
so.
I can still listen to what I'm saying. I can still love her. Me coming from myself. I don't have
Sure.
this disrespectful disposition to my wife if I'm cheating on her, is what I'm saying. The act
Okay.
itself is disrespectful to the relationship, but I don't have a disrespectful disposition to my wife. I still can respect my wife and go get some sex on the side. I can still have respect for my wife. You see what I'm saying? When a woman cheats on you, there's no respect. I have never saw a woman
I
cheating and it said I respect my man or I respect my husband. Not one time
okay,
ever.
well, like okay, for one thing, I think if you do cheat, you certainly have a lack of respect for your spouse. Maybe not to a point where you think they're a garbage person, or like, people of Walmart class of people. But no, there's certainly a lack of disrespect for your partner if you're cheating. I think you can still like love your wife or whatever and treat her well if you're cheating, but there certainly is still a lack of respect there. And I think the same can be true if a woman's cheating on you.
Well,
Doesn't necessarily
it's
mean
not the same.
she,
We're not the same. We don't think the same. We don't
well,
operate the same. That don't mean women are inferior, but we're not the
okay,
same. We don't think the
well,
same. We don't process things the same.
I
You
don't
see what I'm saying? So
think,
when they do things, it's different. There's different reasons as to why they do it, as to why we do it. When a woman makes the decision to cheat on you, because it's not she just slipped and fall and got drunk and fell on a dick. When a woman makes the decision to cheat on you, that's an act like she's disrespecting you. She's doing it out of disrespect. And this
no,
is
not universally.
okay. I tell you this, right? Because I don't want to argue. This ain't really nothing to debate because I know what I'm talking about. You can talk to or whoever y'all can deal with women who don't respect you. I'm not. It's that simple. I will leave if a
Okay,
woman don't respect me.
well,
I'll never be in a situation to where I'm laying up with anybody or taking care of anybody who don't have respect for me and it's chaotic. It's that simple. Leave. Save your money and go get you another apartment. Save your money and or make her leave. It's that simple. What's hard for guys is, oh, I don't want to be lonely. Oh, I don't value myself. Oh, I don't think I can get another relationship. I don't think I could get another woman. That's the hard part. That's not hard for me and guys that watch me because we make ourselves valuable in that way. So
well, I'd agree.
if
I'd
y'all
agree
want to
if
deal
women are
with women who
cheating, yeah, you should
disrespect
leave.
y'all, if y'all, I don't, it ain't even about cheating. I wouldn't be with a woman who don't respect me, period, whether she
Yeah,
cheating or not.
well, same.
So, so
Well,
I just
same.
say that
What I'm saying is cheating on your partner, whether you're a man or a woman, it is in itself an act of disrespect. You have a lack of respect for your partner, wouldn't you agree?
that's not my point. My point is when a
Okay.
woman cheats on you, she has a disrespectful disposition towards you. Is what I'm
Okay.
saying. She doesn't love you. Listen, she doesn't love you. She doesn't care about you.
Okay,
If
well,
I
that's
cheat, I
not
can love her. I
universally
can care for.
true. People can
I can,
cheat for a
huh?
number of different reasons.
Of
But
course. It did.
regardless, if somebody's cheating, they clearly
But
have a
let me
lack of
ask you a
respect for
question.
you.
What's
You
your
should
point? Do
probably
you
leave.
come out because I'm not trying to argue with you because I know what I'm talking about.
Okay, well, it's a call-in show. I'd
Uh,
imagine when people call in, like, is it supposed to be only advice, or like, do you
yeah,
not do
because
debates?
it ain't really that it ain't really no debate in the game because the game is the game. It's facts is facts. It ain't really nothing to debate. It's
Okay,
nothing
well,
to
you
debate. So
can literally find men online who, well, I've known men personally. I used to work at a hockey training gym, and we had like locker talk before we were training kids. I had a friend who fucking only dated, who deliberately tried to only date dumb girls because he felt like they were less likely to find out that he was cheating on them, and he had absolutely no respect for them, any of them. So, like, men do that too. I don't see how you could think it's universally true
what
that,
is your point? That's what I'm
well,
trying to
my
figure out.
point
What's your point?
is, well, my like, it's strange for you to say that women cheat in some unique way where they only have a lack of, they only do it when they have a complete and utter lack of respect for you,
Yes,
whereas
that's
men
true.
only have, where
That's
men
true.
only
I didn't
cheat.
say men only. I said men typically. I said I have the
Okay, well, then that
capacity.
would,
Listen to what I said.
then you'd
You got
have to
first listen
agree
to
that
me.
it's
You
not
have to listen.
universally true. Okay, if it's not
Listen.
universally true of men, then you'd have to agree it's not universally
Nothing
true
is
of women.
universally true. Everything is you have
Right, sure.
generalities, right? But nothing is universally true. I said me as a man have the capacity to cheat on a woman and still love her, still respect for
Women
her,
can
still
too.
care for her. No, women can't.
Well,
Find me one that had
you
listen.
literally just said it's not universally true, and now you're saying it's
Women, no,
universally
I'm
true.
listen. Find me one woman.
I don't know why I have to. Do you think there's
No,
not
no,
one
no,
single woman who's
listen.
cheated for other reasons other than disrespect?
Find me one woman. Find me one woman ever that has cheated on a man and said, I still love, honor, respect, and take care of him. Find me one. If you can't, I
Okay,
have
well,
nothing
let
else to
me put
talk to
it
you
this
about.
way. Okay, well, let me put it this way. If I were like some sort of magical god and I would say, okay, if you answer correctly, you live. If you answer wrong, you die. And you have the option of answering, any woman who cheats has complete and utter disrespect for their man, or sometimes when women cheat, they have a complete and utter disrespect for their man. And sometimes they have some level of disrespect, but they
Do
still
you
have love in
understand
the
women?
relationship.
Can you say
What's the
you
most
understand
safe option?
that when women cheat is an act of disrespect? That's
Well,
the most. I would
we
bet my
both
life
agree
on
that
that.
it's an act of disrespect. The act
All
in
the
and of itself is
100
disrespectful.
percent of the time.
Well, yes,
The way
the
women
act in and
listen,
of itself is
the way
disrespectful. That's
women
not what we're
this
arguing
is
about.
what guys like you don't understand. And guys, this is why this space exists in the first place. And this is why so many people watch me and listen to me, because I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Because in my real life, I actually deal with women.
You literally
a
contradicted
lot.
yourself.
Listen to me. No, I didn't contradict
Yeah, you
myself.
did.
I'm
You
saying the
said it's
same
universally
thing.
true, and then you said it's not universally
I
true.
said for me, listen, I said there's no universal truths. There's no
Sure, then
universal
you
truths.
agree sometimes women can cheat and not have a
When women,
complete and utter disrespect for
so
you.
tell me one time that you know, because you told me about your guys in the locker room. Tell me one time that you know, and you can't do that. You trying to play semantic games in the, oh, I don't know if you're trying to do it for views or what. I don't know what you got
Okay,
going on.
sure. I can give you an
But
example.
so tell me one time you saw a woman cheat and she still loved her man. She still took care of him. She still had respect for him. One time, publicly or in your life.
Yeah, okay, sure. I yeah, so I knew a guy. So yeah, I knew a guy who had a corporate. Wow! Oh my god! What a loser, dude! He just kicks me. What a
What's up, man?
dipshit!
Hey, man. So
What the fuck? He literally contradicts himself, and then he says, "I'm the one who's wrong." And he refuses to admit it's not universally true, and then asks me to give one fucking example. I don't even need to give an example. You said it's not universally true. What a dipshit. And then he just fucking kicks me. Fucking asshole. Okay, whatever. Well, that's the red pill community for you. He didn't seem terribly unreasonable, but like again, they make weird generalities about women. Expected that? Yeah, no shit. Oh my god. What a fucking idiot.
27 the last time to